Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gary gzduel here at YCS Toronto, day 2 with
David Wu.
Okay, and what are you playing today?
I am playing Madolche.
Madolches, awesome. So, first question, why did you want to play Madolches?
Well, I've been playing Madolche since Return of the Duelist. As soon as I opened my first Return of the Duelist pack, I got Madolche Magdalene in it, and ever since then I decided I was going to play this deck.
Awesome. You're like the underdog. Everyone's cheering for it. All the Madolche players are here, right? All right. So, do you want to show us the deck profile?
Just
yes,
if you
sure.
have won your top 32 match,
So I played the 3 Madolche Magdalene. Standard.
Standard, yeah.
I went with two hoot cake.
Yep.
Instead of three hoot cake like some people would. I didn't really want to draw into it too early when I didn't have any when I couldn't use its effects.
It needs setup, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. I also played I played 2 Madolche Gelato. I don't want to play a third one because I was afraid of drawing them too much because I really don't like drawing these.
It's just a vanilla.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I played 2. Unfortunately, if I did play a third one, I probably could have won my last top 30.
What did you lose to?
I lost to Dragons.
Yeah, you lost to Dragons.
And if I drew one and I couldn't special the other one with Invoker,
yeah.
Unfortunately. I play one Madolche Beefly. It's kind of I got this idea from Alexander Thomas.
Alexander Thomas.
Nationals, and I kind of do agree with him because this card it does get Veilered and Max Seed a lot, which is why I don't really relying on this thing. So I just keep one for those situations where I get to go. And then I played the Madolche Bapple.
Wow. Okay.
I know a lot of people don't really like this card, but I personally think it's really great because it's 0 attack, so it can't be really bottomless, and it baits out a lot of things. It helps me out in situations for example, I use this to switch things to defense so they can't Forbidden Lance or Kalut, and I can just run over them. Even if my attack points are stronger than their monsters, I still put them in defense just to be safe, so that I don't get
So it worked really well for you today?
Yeah, it worked decently well.
Cool.
And I play a 2 tour guides because it's great. It's a 1 card rank 3. Mainly I played these so that I could bait out Veilers and Maxis, so that when they Veiler the tour guides or Maxi the tour guides, they won't Veiler the Mew Poison the Hoot Cakes. And I played 2 Giant Rats. I thought this card wasn't really too great. I never actually really managed to pull off its effect except for maybe once in my top 32 match, and it turned out to not matter because I just went Giant Rat into Giant Rat, and I wanted to go Giant Rat into Hoot Cake, but that kind of never happened.
So what would you replace Giant Rat with if you had the chance?
I'm not exactly too sure. Well, I probably take certain side deck cards and put them in instead of the Giant Rats, because I always sided out these Giant Rats for just some cards in my side deck during certain matchups. And I played the Psychics. I played 2 Serene Psychic Witches and 1 Psychic Jumper. I know that a lot of people like Esper Girl. They play Esper Girl over Psychic Jumper, and I like the Psychic Jumper a little bit more because because when you draw when you draw Esper Girl and both Psychic Jumper, it's both kind of not too great. But if you draw Psychic Jumper with a Serene Psychic Witch or with an Emergency Teleport or double a Serene Psychic Witch, you can potentially make creature swap plays, and I did it in my top 32 match. I managed to steal a Draco Sack.
Plus, it's an Earth tuner, right?
Yes, it is the tuner of the deck for making synchros, and yeah, I think I like this card a lot more than Esper Girl. And I played 2 Maxis and for obvious reasons, prevent special summons, and I paired them up with double Tragodia. I was thinking to actually to use Veilers instead of the Tragodias, and and now that I've actually played the event, I probably should have, but the reason why I played the Tragodias was I was afraid of like certain OTK decks, like Hercules and Heretics going off on me, and but the main reason is because Trigodia is like, it's like if I have a bad hand of like all monsters or all spells and traps, and I have a Trigodia in it, I can like drop it and like suddenly becomes playable. It like puts pressure on the opponents, and but if I have Valor and like a bunch of monsters or all spells and traps, then like the Valor's not going to make my hand any better or playable. So I'm still going to be in a bad position. But that's the reason why. But after playing like Fraser Smith and a bunch of other decks like his Prophecies, which I lost to, I probably should have put the Valors instead. And so that's it for the monsters. 20 monsters.
Awesome.
And then the spells, I played two Chateau.
Yep.
And one ticket. I know a lot of people like multiple tickets, but I think ticket is like I don't think it's as good as Black Whirlwind or Wind Up Backleaf. I think that only one is needed because of its only one ticket per turn effects.
Plus it's recyclable. So.
Yeah. I play 2 emergency teleports for the psychics.
So 3 psychic monsters, 2 emergency teleports.
Yes.
Do you ever draw the emergency teleports dead?
No, that's never happened.
Oh.
Well, but I did draw like while I was in the 9th round. I was unfortunate enough to draw Psychic Jumper, Serene Psychic Witch, and Serene Psychic Wish, and that just hurt a lot, and I lost that round. Yeah, I played the 2 Forbidden Lance.
How does that work out?
It worked out really, really great because like in my first match I played against the Dark World deck, and I summoned the Hoot Cake, and we were in time, and I used Hoot Cake effect to use skill drain, and I chained the Lance to the Hoot Cake, and I managed to summon Acid Golem on him and attack him to put me enough life points so that I won in time. Yeah. And played two Mystical Space Typhoon and Book of Moon, and that's it for the spells. I didn't play Dark Hole. I found it was kind of meh most of the time. And for the traps, I play all the limited ones now. For
all the good traps.
Yeah. I played one prison as well. I didn't play 2 because I think it was sometimes it's not really that great. I sided the second one for the matchups like Fire Fist where I needed it, and I played the double Mirror Force, double Fiendish Chain, three Fiendish Chain kind of gets cloggy, I think. And finally, Madolche Palooza.
How did you like that card?
Madolche Palooza? Oh, I think it's great. Like, I mean, when I played against Desmond Johnson. I played against him. I went first. I said it, and he went Burrito, Naturia Beast, and the next turn I was able to flip Madolche Palooza and summon 4 Madolche monsters from my hand and win that game. It's in the feature match article.
It's pretty good.
And so for the action.
Okay.
2 Madolche Queen Tiramisu, 1 MX Saber Invoker. The funny thing about this card is that I've never actually used its effect like a single time during this whole event. Like during day 1, I never actually summoned this thing, and when I tried to summon it against Desmond, he warning it. So it's funny how I never got to actually use it, but definitely a good card. Mech-Equipped Engineer. This is probably like my favorite card. This is one of the reasons why I also ran Tour Guide, because if they didn't Maxi or Valor, I would just go into this thing and like stall and like protect my Hoot Cake and make like plays off of that. And I think this is probably like of the TRBC, like the MVP of my extra deck. And Leviers, obviously to bring back the things that advance with Hoot Cake. Violent Dragon. Acid Golem. I love this thing because I played against a Herald of Perfection deck, and I was able to, and I just like its 3,000 attack and just to run over the Herald of Perfection and win me the game. And they strode. Zen Means, Beast Dweller, Cowboy, Utopia, Diamond Dire Wolf, never actually wanted to do this thing, but I'd rather like be able to have like a free pop on anything when I need it than not have it at all.
Since offering is gone, like
Yeah,
its utility went down.
yeah, I kind of agree. And the Cherry Beast and the Cherry Bark, yeah.
Yep. Cool. Do you want to show us the side deck?
The side deck, okay. Well, so I sided one Neospatian Grand Mole because I run the Giant Rats. Never actually saw this thing ever when I sided it in. But yeah, I did it because I had the Giant Rat. The DD Pros for like Infernities, Dragoonities, and also Dragons. Never really used this thing. The two effect failures I probably should have main decked. A double Fossil Dyna for like the special summon heavy decks like Dragons and Erratics and Karkuris.
Did it ever hurt you at all?
This I think this worked out pretty great. I use it against I actually use it against the Herald of Perfection deck as well. And I set it and like I was able to flip it and get off its effect, and like that ended up winning me the game. And two Fencing Fire Ferrets. This seems like an odd choice, but it's like it's got two purposes. It's one for like the against the OTK decks. I set it, and like usually like if they see it set, they think it's Fossil Dyna, so they try to pop it with Scrap Dragon. So when they do, like it flips and I destroy one of their monsters. And it's also for like the grindy matchups against like Fire Fists, where like I play this and it's just as strong as Tinky Boosted Bear. So like they can't run over it, and if they pop it, then their bear gets popped as well. And it definitely helped me out in the Fire Fist matchup when I sided against them. And
Players in the attack of the Giant
spells, one MST, the obvious. One Mind Control. The reason I sided in this Mind Control is funny. I was actually really scared of the Madolche mirror match. This is the reason why I sided this in.
Martin D.
And double Light Prison Mirror because it hits like 4 different decks. The other D Prison, and finally the Needle Ceiling. Needle Ceiling for like spammy decks like Karkuris.
Did you ever get that off this weekend?
And Inverties. No, I actually didn't, but it got MST'd unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for the deck profile. Congratulations on the top.
Yep.
All right. And your name is again?
My name is David Wu.
Okay. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have any shoutouts?
I do not have any. I'm not affiliated with any YouTube channel.
That's fine. All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks.